Welcome back. 8:13 right now. Good day, Colorado. Good to have you with us. Beautiful morning out there. Going to be a little bit cloudier than yesterday. Dutra's got the details on that in just a bit. But we want to talk about an important issue. It affects 1 out of every 100 babies born, which is a lot. Congenital heart defects, and they are more common than most people think. If you watch Good Day, you know I've talked about this before. My daughter Emmeline was born with a heart defect. There she is, 6 months. April 1st of 2011, about to go in for surgery, and she's doing fantastic now. She's 6 and lovely and awesome, as most children do grow up to be healthy, and it's great. But there are issues as you grow older, and that's what the group 2HEARTS here in Denver is all about. Dealing with that transitional phase as kids start growing up into young adults, and they have these issues that they're dealing with that a lot of other kids don't necessarily have. So we've got Molly here. She's the president of 2HEARTS. Good to have you with us.
Thank you.
And Jamie is here. You've been helping to build 2HEARTS. You started it, and you're a perfect example of somebody who is still dealing with that transition, even as an adult. So I'll talk more about that in just a second, Jamie, but I want to kind of explain for people, what is a congenital heart defect, and why is it so common?
Yep, so congenital heart defects affect about 40,000 live births a year. And it's about 1 million children and 1.2 million adults that live with congenital heart disease.
And so this is a heart. What does CHD mean? Can it mean a lot of things?
It means a lot of different things. So there could be a problem with one of these valves.
Okay.
There's 4 valves in the heart. There could be a hole in the heart like what your daughter has, either the top or the bottom. And then these are called the ventricles, and we see a lot of patients with problems with one or both of the ventricles.
Because you're a nurse at Children's,
yes,
and so you deal with this a whole lot.
Yes.
Is it more common than people think, Molly?
It is more common than people think, and people walking around you wouldn't even know that have congenital heart disease.
Well, Jamie's a great example of that, but you just had surgery again 4 weeks ago. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
I'm glad that you're here to talk with us about this, but you had surgery when you were a baby, and this is something that a lot of people, especially those who have multiple defects, deal with their entire life.
Yeah, it's something that kind of never goes away, and research is still kind of getting up there, and we're finding different things about heart defects, and so as we get older, things are happening that we didn't realize were going to happen, and it's something kind of you live with, and you kind of have to go every year and go to your appointments and follow up.
Well, and the deal is with kids, right? My daughter's 6, and so of course we take her to the hospital every year for her checkup. She gets her ultrasound and all that stuff. But once kids start transitioning into that different part of life, when they're 16, 17, they become young adults. That's where you guys saw something missing. That's why you started 2HEARTS.
Right, yeah. A lot of the teens aren't necessarily aware exactly of their heart defect and what they need to do to take care of it as they get older. So we're here to educate them and give them the skills they need to as they get older and take care of their hearts and be healthy.
And a support group too. I mean,
yes.
that's what I love about
fun activities.
The kids that I've talked with that are part of 2HEARTS, it's so cool because they love having other people around them who are kind of dealing with the same thing. I've been honored to be a part of helping you guys out. This is, I think, last year or the year before when we were there, and my daughter by my side, and a whole bunch of people showed up. You have this gala coming up, Molly, next week, and so anybody that wants to help out and get involved, of course, they can have a good time at the gala that you guys have been doing now. I believe this is the 4th year, right?
Yep. Fourth one.
So tell me how we can buy tickets and all that stuff. There's only about 50 tickets left, right?
Yep. You can go to 2hearts.org or 2-hearts.org or 2hearts.gesture.org and buy tickets.
Okay.
And it's Thursday, the 23rd, it's next Thursday, and it's a really fun event.
Where does the money go?
The money goes directly to program. So we do monthly workshops, monthly support groups for the kids, monthly fun activities.
Very cool.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much for what you do and for you guys putting this on every year and creating this group that I know, because I've talked to these kids, is so important. And I know my daughter, who's only 6 now, but will be 16, probably before I even know it, and she will need that support someday as well. So we appreciate it. And I'll post a link on my Facebook page and my Twitter account as well. So y'all, if you want to get tickets, I'll be there. I'd love to see you. I'd love to say hi, and you're helping out a great group. It's downtown on Santa Fe at the Space Gallery there, and we do also have more information at kdvr.com. You can click on the On Fox 31 tab to get that. Greg, I'll send it over to you.
Oh, beautiful weekend.